I was a self-declared prophet, mass murderer, and cult leader, and I let my cult kill a whole family, including their children. My name is Jeffrey Lundgren, and I was born in Missouri and raised in the Reorganized Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, a Mormon community. I had a strict religious upbringing, but I also suffered sexual abuse from my father. In 1981, I was appointed as a lay minister in my church. In 1987, my family and I moved to Kirtland, Ohio, the spiritual center of the Reorganized Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, where the Kirtland Temple, the first temple in the Mormon tradition, is located. However, I was dismissed from my position as a lay minister that same year due to personal misconduct, including accusations of stealing $40,000. I declared my own splinter group, the Community of Christ, and several followers joined me on a sprawling farm. My followers believed that my personal interpretation of the Bible stemmed from divine revelations, and they dared not question it. After appointing myself as the last prophet, some followers entrusted their entire savings to me, expecting the imminent return of Christ. Among my followers was the Avery family, consisting of 5 members who lived close to the property but had a separate bank account. Due to this, I referred to them as sinners among my other followers. I orchestrated a plan to lure Dennis Avery, along with his wife Cheryl and their children, into a trap. Dennis was unsuspectingly led to a barn by my request for help with camping equipment. Unfortunately, our attempt to render Dennis unconscious with a stun gun went awry, but we managed to restrain and silence him. I shot him twice in the back, causing his immediate death. To mask the sound of the gunshot, we left a chainsaw running. Mrs. Avery was then deceived into thinking her husband needed assistance and was brought before me. She too was gagged and blindfolded, and I shot her 3 times, causing her death. The tragic fate continued for their daughters, with 15-year-old Trina being shot twice in the head, while 13-year-old Becky was left to die after being shot twice. The youngest, 6-year-old Karen, was shot in the chest and head. Legal proceedings took place between March and August 1990. The remaining defendants testified against the Lundgren family, pleading guilty to complicity and receiving various prison sentences as part of a plea agreement. I was sentenced to death by an Ohio court. During the trial, I chose not to testify or present any witnesses on my behalf. In my 3-hour-long closing argument, I praised my supposed prophetic abilities without referencing the crimes committed.